Cross-Tube friends, it's Lisa here at Paddocklanedesigns, coming to you with my October business update. And look, we have a kitty joining us. This is Miss Ivy. She's the only one we've got left now. Very sad. But anyway, she's mostly a good kitty. Anyway, she is busy keeping me company as I finalise getting everything ready to head on a road trip with Jenny up to the Cross Stitches of Brisbane retreat in Maroochydore. So for those of you who want to see all about the Cross Stitches of Brisbane retreat in Maroochydore, check out Shady Tree Stitches on YouTube, our main channel, and you'll get to see a road trip special. I'm super excited to be going, and I'm also super excited that the lovely Denise from Coco X Stitches has asked me to pop into her shop on Monday morning on the way back through Brisbane for a pop-up trunk show. So anyone in the Brisbane area, you can come and join me between 9 and 10:30 at Coco X Stitch. All right, looking forward to a great weekend. But before that, I've been putting together a couple of little segments to fill you in all month on different things that have been happening for Paddocklanedesigns. And it's a very, very busy couple of months for us. So sit back, grab your stitching, grab a cuppa, and hopefully you like what you see. How cool is this? I just realized that my camera stand can actually go higher, so you don't have to keep looking up my nose. Very exciting. All right, I have got some exciting shop haul, I guess, to share with you, and some of these are really exciting. I have a new shipment of my CFC coming in, and a lot of people haven't actually used it or heard of it. And CXC is a imitation of DMC that is a cotton polyester blend. So it means that it stitches up like silk, and I really enjoy using it, and I use it for all my general stitching. Anything that says DMC is probably done with CXC. The colors match pretty good, just, you know, same old dye lot things you get with DMC itself, and I find it knots a lot less than DMC, and especially weeks. I really like it, and I changed to it years ago because of the cost factor. You know, DMC just gets so expensive, and you know, we have an expensive hobby, and we want to spend the money on patterns and nice fabrics and things, not just on the threads. So I have decided to be an official Australian stockist for CXC, and I have got a shipment on its way to me with boxes of each colour, so that I can easily and quickly fill your order from here at the Paddocklanedesigns studio. So if you're interested in giving CXC a try, you can order it from my website. Works out at about 50 cents a skein, which is very good value. And I also use it in my kitting up of projects, unless they're using a different type of thread. So I'm excited to have this order, because this order, as you can see, there's lots of multiples of colours, giving you a little sneak peek into the kit for my 12 Days of Christmas box, because it's getting kitted up with the CXC. So anyone who's buying the box will get to try the CXC. And you know, some people don't like it, they're used to their DMC, and that's fine, you can pay extra. But if you want an affordable option that's available in Australia, then please come and get some CXC from us. I also got my Gentle Arts order through, and this is my Gentle Arts order. I can get them as a stockist, so you can ask me to get you in some Gentle Arts, but I don't stock it as just a seller, because there's so many other good places that you can go to in person and online to get the Gentle Arts threads. But as a Gentle Arts designer, I do have these available to use, and these ones I've got here, I think it's the right pile. Yes, these are the ones that I have got in to use for my my exclusive for the Stitching the Mountains in summer. So the chart that I've used is actually using the Gentle Arts threads. So I shall be kitting those kits up with the Gentle Arts. It's so nice to have the threads here on time. I'm afraid to say I'm still waiting for my cottage garden threads that I ordered a while ago. So my one good order was fantastic. They did actually launch an embroidery advent today, so I'm very tempted to do that and add that to my Flossmas. So I'm thinking about that. If you think I should do it, can you please comment below that you would like me to purchase the Advent, because you know I have to buy it as a regular customer. I don't get the advantage of wholesale for that. So if you'd like to see it on Shady Tree Stitches as part of our unboxing, which is our sister channel to Paddocklanedesigns, then please comment below that you'd like to see us get it, and we will organize for that to happen. All right, I got my missing order from Needlework Marketplace, which as, oh sorry, one more thing, Gentle Arts, as a designer, they do replenish my threads when I do a design with them. So I've got them to restock and use again for designing. All right, my missing order was from Lola Crow, and I'm super excited to add these to the physical charts, and they are such good quality charts. They really, really are. I have got 2 copies of the Econ Bonanza, and that is just super cute. Lola Crow is such a talented designer. I know that's not her name, but as a designer, I mean, those squirrels and acorns and butterflies, and look how beautifully they fit in that hoop. So there's 2 copies of that going up onto my website, possibly after I get back from Maroochydore. Okay, I've got the Murder in the Pumpkin Patch, which I think I may have bought as a digital download, but this one's for the shop because I just think that's so cute. The Murder of Crows. This one is Darling Acorn and Friends stitching. Super cute, so it's going up. And this is one that I got for a customer, and this was the Christmas Monsters. So this one's not in the shop, but if you do want me to start stocking the in-chart versions of any of these things, then you can just ask, and when we have a big enough order to get them in, we can do so. These ones come from the UK. That's where Lola Crow is, so super excited to have them in. And then, a rarity to find, I went on to the Stash Unload site, and there was a shop that had closed that was selling stock, which is not actually what they meant to do on the Stash Unload, but they did, and I picked up a few bargains for it. I picked up the Forest Goddess from Mirabilia, fully kitted with the Krynic and the beads and things. So I'm going to add this one to my personal stash so that I can do her, because she's pretty gorgeous. There was another one I bought that was fully kitted, but apparently the kids had drawn all over it or something had happened to it, so she couldn't sell it to me anymore, which was disappointing because I was very excited to have the whole kit. Also for my personal stash, I'm not sure if I already have this, but Voice of the Shepherd by Tolkien Garden, one of the Amish series. And then I went for the Bella Filipinas. She had a lot of Bella Filipinas available. She's got them all bundled up, so you're going to have to excuse me while I unbundle them. And these are going to be available from Maroochydore on as charts, and also on my website. So if any of these tickle your fancy, you know, reach out to me and we can possibly get it before it goes up. Beautiful mermaids. And these are the ones that, in general, I'm a pair of mermaids. I haven't done a mermaid yet. So these are the ones that are my new L+ size fabrics designed for most of the Bellas. This one I really, really liked because it was showcasing different cultures. And we live in a very multicultural country in Australia. So I really love these ones. So that's an Egyptian sort of one. Queen of the Skies. Got an Indian one called Black Party. And Maria McLean, who's a bit of an Asian fairy. Super cool. Oops, sorry. Moved it closer to me. And then I've got some other ones here. So I did go a bit nuts in buying them, but they're brand new. Like, fantastic. Amahan, Deity of the Wind. Goddess Aphrodite. If you like swans, you'd like doing that one. And I definitely have fabric that suits all of these. And this one the start of Christmas. But wait, there's more. I didn't see that one. Sorry, let me have a look. Where are those mermaids again? I got two mermaid bundles. Yes, so I've actually ended up with 2 of the same chart. Gosh, you really got close now. Sorry. That's what happens when the patterns push up against the stand. So we have a second copy of the man and woman. And then I thought it was good to get King Triton. And I can't say that. Nice one on purple. And the last one I got because, you know, not a lot of stitches have got a male focus, and we have quite a few male stitches in the community. Plus, we like to stitch things for the males in our lives. So this next bundle is full kits. So you get everything you need. Personally, I'd swap out the Ada, but it's totally up to you. Everything you need. And I got this little series of kits. They're Magic Needle brand of cars. Oh, that one's upside down, sorry. Look at that one, the Eiffel Tower. I know someone who'd like that, Jenny. And then I had 2 of these series, so I got both of them. Again, as I said, the full kit, so you get all the threads and the chart, everything you need to stitch it. So it seems to be in like famous cities around the world. Let me show you the chart of that one. There's another upside down one, and yeah, New York. So it's got all the different places. So that one I just showed you was Britain, just a retro style, and New York. Then I did buy one other Mirabilia because she's just beautiful. The Japanese kimono got me. And also from the kits, I got these for a friend. So these ones are most likely not on my website, but they are a beautiful collection. She's a chef and as well as a stitcher. And I saw these and I thought of her straight away. So I messaged her and said, do you want me to grab them? She said, yes, please. So we will talk logistics later. But sticky tape, cherry cake, again, full kit. We've got dessert cake. It's called a chocolate dessert. Look at that glass. Like, that's just stunning. And a cherry dessert. So that is my super exciting shop at the moment. Okay, we are here at the new venue for the Stitching the Mountains retreat, the Metropole Hotel in Katoomba.
It's so beautiful.
It really is lovely. Nats came with me for a quick visit, and
I know.
you will see a couple of photos sprinkled throughout the video. So what do you think about it, Nat? What do you think the stitchers are going to think of coming here?
Oh, it's so otherworldly. It's such a transportation away from your everyday into a completely different time and place, and it really, walking through the front doors, you get the feeling of you've arrived at somewhere special.
That's a good
yeah, and it really puts you into a frame of mind for being part of this environment, the community, and having a wonderful weekend of stitching together.
Yes, it's going to be lovely. So where we are at the moment is actually in the library, which, as you can see behind us, I mean, look at this. It actually has a set of encyclopedias. Do you remember them? We have a whole set of encyclopedias we can read.
It's not the Encyclopedia Britannica,
No,
but it's the Collier's Encyclopedia.
And so this library room is the one that we will be using for our evening stitching, as well as anyone can use it during the day. Plus, it's going to be our pop-up shops for Mojo Stitches and Rose Crafty Corner and Little Cozy Props.
Yes.
And Tessa's Willowbrook Farm.
Yes.
Yes. So we've got those little pop-up shops coming up here in the library for people to enjoy, and then downstairs will be Paddocklanedesigns in a separate location that you'll have to wait to see when we get to the video. All
Yes.
right. So what have you been doing while we've been here, Miss Natalie?
Oh, well, besides exploring all of I think the primary thing that we've done has been exploring the stitchy spaces.
We've been trying to stitch in most of them just
Mm.
to try them out. And so far we're very happy with what we've found.
There's some beautiful corners.
And place for people to spread out so that they don't all have to be in the one noisy room.
It is noisy.
There will be the one noisy room where you'll need to bring your lights, and that's the main dining room, and that's fine. But then the other lounge areas you can break out, and you can have about, up to about 15 people in each of the lounges at a time. And there's about 4 or 5 different lounge areas, plus this gorgeous outdoor courtyard.
It's really lovely. So, yeah, the atrium is really lovely. It's I wouldn't say super bright, but it is light and it's comfortable, and it's in the center. It's in the heart of the building, and there's a little bit of green space in there as well, so it's nice. And it's sheltered, perfectly sheltered. So
we've been stitching, and the other really cool thing is we've also been trying out their new menu. They have a menu they've brought in basically because of us. They now offer, food for lunch and dinner. The toasties and the soup that we talked about having for dinner is available. Plus they have lunch menu and bigger food. I think they've got salmon Wellington on special at the moment. But also they've got the Devonshire teas,
which we sampled yesterday. It was lots of fun.
It was yummy, and gluten-free too. Yay for me.
Yay for the gluten-free people.
And also the bar. So we did sample a cocktail.
Yes.
And excitingly also, because we're coming, they've got a new coffee machine. So everyone will be able to buy their coffees here while they're stitching between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.
Yes.
Which is when the office hours are. So we can keep stitching until we feel like going to bed, but the actual facilities are all open for that 12 hours. So fantastic.
Yeah, and they're really excited to have the group come up and stay here. They're just lovely.
It's really good.
Lovely staff. And the manager's wonderful. She's a stitcher.
Yep. So she's going to bring her stitching and stitch with us too.
Yeah.
All right. So since it's a usual video, I haven't decided which one of my channels it's going on. But what have you actually been stitching on while you're up here, Natalie?
Oh, a combination of things. One is a project that I purchased when I was overseas just recently.
Check out Knitting Nat's YouTube channel.
Yes. I haven't filmed it yet,
but it will be up. So.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And it's a take on the lady and the unicorn, the 5 senses tapestry. So it's just a little corner of it, and it's going to be obviously not the whole thing. It's going to be a glasses case.
Lovely, very practical.
Very practical for my stitching glasses.
Yes.
And the other has been an embroidery project. It's just something a little bit different. It's felt embroidery, and it's going to be a little Christmas. Oh no, I can't. There we go. I was going to say I can't get the bag open. A little bit of embroidery. Come on, needle, come away. It's all in the bag. And yeah, so it's just simple embroidery stitches. There we go. Can we focus on that? There we go. So it's running stitch and daisy stitch.
Because as we know, even though our focus is cross stitch, the other embroidery stitches do come into play quite nicely at times.
So it's good practice.
It's good practice and a good complementary craft to go with cross stitch.
Yes.
Still needle and thread, though, who cares what sort of stitching you're doing. The main thing is that you're giving your brain the ability to have the peace of doing the stitching.
Exactly. So yes.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to bringing you guys back here in a couple of weeks for the actual retreat. But for anyone who is coming, I think you're going to love it. You need to bring your light.
Yes.
But we will have power. And so you can bring floor lamps, you can bring Lowry stands. The tables are going to be Lowry clampable, but you do need to bring some felt to put on your Lowry clamp.
Yes.
So I think that's all I need to tell you, other than I'm super excited. I love it. I've had the most relaxing day here, and I don't want to leave.
I know, it's lovely. The rooms are air conditioned.
Yes.
Some of the stitching rooms are not. There will be fans provided. So if it's a hot day, there will be a way to get air moving. And if you need to escape to your room to get some air conditioning, you can do that as well. So comfortable nights.
And the best thing is 33 rooms. We can fit, everyone who wanted to fit in and have a single room, got one. So it's really exciting.
Yeah.
All right, friends, we will catch you later. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed all that news. There'll be much more to share after the next retreat, because in the month of November, I am actually heading to 2 retreats. We are going up to Maroochydore as a vendor, then going down to Druin as a stitcher, and then it's only another week into December, and it's the summer Stitching the Mountains retreat that you just saw all about. For that, we are currently at capacity. However, we have exhausted our wait list. So if you are still interested in coming to the Stitching in the Mountains retreat up in the Blue Mountains in the beginning of December, feel free to jump onto my website or mojostitches.com and go into the Joe's blog and put your name down on the Google form. I did have a customer who was not happy with me because they hadn't received their email telling them about the retreat. So please, can I tell you guys, if you apply for something and you don't hear anything, contact the organizer and just ask how things are going. I would much rather they had have asked rather than be grumpy because they hadn't heard and now they can't come. So please, we are very busy people doing multiple things. I am particularly busy at the moment because my daughter's back home, and that means a lot of extra appointments and supervision and things going on, hospital trips, etc. So I try to my best to keep all the balls up in the air as I'm juggling them, but occasionally some do get dropped and I do apologise. But we are all human and stitching is our hobby. So we just try to do the best we can. All right, so thank you so much for taking the time to watch me. I have a lot of new things to show you probably in my next video, and exciting things to talk about coming up for next year, but I'll save all that to the next video. Until I next see you, happy stitching, everyone.